Hey guys, Dmonty here with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And we got some pretty big news that just hit right now in the JP side of Dokkan Battle. It's pretty important, so I wanted to go over it. I know I don't produce a lot of JP Dokkan Battle videos, but I do play it. It's just I just started the account like a couple weeks ago. My account's still pretty low, so I don't feel comfortable taking on a lot of the event tip. But things just got real, and that's coming to global soon. So I think it's important for you guys to know and what to spend your money on if you're going to spend money on the game. So let's look at the cards really quick and how, like, it's a whole new meta now, and I want to explain how this is going to change the current meta. So everything you knew about Dokkan Battle is pretty much changing. Well, not everything. The mono leads, we're going back to the mono lead system. You know, no more Super Saiyan Rose, no more Super Saiyan Vegeta Blue. They're still completely valid. You can still probably beat most events with them, but now there's a new better thing. And what are those better things? It's Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Here, I'll do one at a time here. So thank you for Reddit. This is posted by D Mayo. So thank you, Reddit, for this. Posted by D Mayo. We're going to go over Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta that were just released in the JP version of the game. Should be live in probably about 3 or 4 hours from right now. But this has been data mined, so we know it a little bit ahead of time. But this is what's coming, and it's scary. Like, these cards are insane. Okay, so let's take a look first at Super Saiyan 4 Goku. His leader skill is nuts. But out of my opinion, he's not the better of the two. We'll go over Vegeta here in a second. But let's look at Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So leader skill is super strength type key +3. We're used to that. We're good with that. But HP, attack, and defense 120% up. So what does that mean? That means that we went from 70% up now to 120% up. So yeah, that's insane. The only problem with this, which I like what they did here, it doesn't completely nullify all cards. The only problem with this is there's not a terribly large amount of super strength characters that would fit good on this team, and we'll go over that here in a second. I'll show you the ones that I think will be good. There are good ones, don't get me wrong, there are good ones that are going to make this team insane. We'll go over that, but let's finish up the card here. There's a second part of his leader skill that's interesting. Extreme strength type key +1, so only +1 key. HP, attack, and defense 50% up. So you can still bring like Omega Shenron, but he wouldn't get as much key, he wouldn't hit as hard, and I don't know how I feel about that. It'll still have the GT link, but I don't think that would be beneficial to bring extreme type characters in, like, on this team. And those that are confused, extreme, just think super is good guys, extreme bad guys. So just keep that in mind, okay? I know I get asked that a lot in the comments. So his passive attack 150% up and medium chance to nullify enemy. What the? I don't know what that means. I have no idea what nullify enemy means. I have no clue. Special attack and counter with super large damage. So does he counter with a super? Is that what that is? That's what it sounds like. Passive video. Let's watch that really quick. This is linking me to Twitter. Come on, make sure the sound's turned up. Okay, so I think he's getting supered right here. You just got nullified. That's what that does. He was supering us. He got nullified and took 900,000 damage. Okay, so that's what the passive does. It nullifies. Basically takes his attack, throws it out, and he supers. And is that 100% chance? I don't know. Let's look. Chance. So medium chance. So it's a pretty good chance that he's just going to throw out the attack and counter with a super. Super attack. Times 10 Kamehameha, immense damage for 6 turns. Okay, so it does immense damage, and then for 6 turns raises defense by 30%. That's The defense thing is, I guess, kind of good. I don't know if that stacks. We'll find more about that here in the future. Let's watch a video of the super attack. So we got sound here, I do. Okay, so before he even attacks, he has 146,000 health. Okay. Let's see what this does. Did that say a million? That looked like a million. I love this super animation. Why? 1.6 million damage right there. Obviously that was against a physical type, but that's a lot of damage, okay? And he makes everybody hit that hard. That's what's cool. Can you imagine Gogeta on this team or Super Saiyan 3 Goku? We'll go over that here in a second. So, let's see. Link, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Roar. I'm not sure what Saiyan Roar is. That might be translated. Prepared for battle, so he has a good key link. Shocking Speed, another good key link. Kamehameha, a lot of characters have that. GT, that's an interesting one. GT, key +2, and he has Fierce Battle. So overall, freaking amazing card. You're going to want this unit. But let's look at the second one, because I've already shown a little bit of it. The agility version. I think this is going to be the new top tier, like, badass, sorry, I burped there, badass team that you can build right here is going to be with a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So let's take a look at it. Leader, super, it's basically the same thing. Super agility types, key +3, HP attack and defense 120% up. So he does exactly the same thing as Super Saiyan 4 Goku, except agility. Now, where this is gonna, like, be stupid is there's a lot stronger agility cards than there are strength cards. You got Kaioken Blue Goku, you got Super Vegito. We'll go over the team building thing in a second. I'll pull that up and we can go over every unit that would be good on this team. But Super Saiyan 3 Goku as well, and there's a couple others, but stupid, okay? Passive, attack and defense up 120%, and medium chance to nullify enemy super attack and counter with super large damage. So his passive does exactly the same thing as Super Saiyan 4 Goku, so they're par and par right there. Super attack, final shine, immense damage, lowers defense greatly. I think I like his passive, or his super attack better, but let's watch it really quick. He has 118,000 damage before he's even 177. Oh my gosh. What's this gonna do? I want to see the animation too of it. So he healed. Final flash. Woo! That's pretty. It didn't do as much damage as Goku's, but it was still pretty damn good. Okay, so looking at Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's passives, I'm sorry, his links, he has Super Saiyan, attack plus 10%, Saiyan Roar, attack plus 25%. I gotta see what that Saiyan Roar is. It's probably a new link, or it's just translated to something that I don't recognize. We got Prepared for Battle, so he has a key link. And he has Shocking Speed. This is gonna link great with a lot of units. think of the mono agility, man. Saiyan Pride, GT, and Fierce Battle. So just grasp that for a second. What type of teams can you build with these new units? You see, a double lead of these guys would be 240% increase from what we're used to, which is 140%. So it's 100% stronger of their base forms. Let's go check out DBZ Space. Thank you, Reddit, and thank you, D Mayo, for this info. It's been super helpful. I'm gonna go pull up DBC Space and we'll do a little bit of team building and see what type of units would be good with these guys, because they're very limited in my opinion to the super aspect, but they're not, like, they're still great. Okay, so now time for the team building. I wanted to go over what cards are viable that I think, I mean, you know, further testing, people proving me wrong and whatnot, are going to be viable in this Super Saiyan 4 Goku team. There's like 5 or 6, maybe even 7 that stand out to me that are just going to be awesome. So let's look at those cards really quick. The ones that I think that are going to be amazing, obviously these two right here. We got Gogeta. Gogeta is just going to wreck. You know that. He's a super type. I've also sorted this by super type characters. Again, the good guys. You can only use good guys, you know, to get that full benefit of the buff. The other guy that's going to really shine on this team is going to be Super Saiyan 3 Strength Vegeta. We need a tank, so that solves that problem right there. He's going to be awesome on this team. And I believe he also has over in a flash, so yeah, he does. So that's going to be amazing. Some other units that we're going to like pull out of retirement too that I'm excited to talk about. For those that play global, they don't play JP at all. This is the Strength Blue Vegeta. He actually Dokkan awakens. The base form is this guy right here. Thank you DBZ Space, by the way, for this. So he Dokkan awakens into this guy. I think he's going to be really viable if you have him. Does he go to immense damage? I think he double extra large damage. That might be supreme. I'm not sure on that. But this guy right here is going to be back in the meta. This Gohan Dokkan awakens. The base form is, where you at, Gohan? This one right here. So if you have this Gohan right here on global, he will Dokkan awaken into this one, and he does get immense damage. So this guy right here is also going to be in the list. So one of my favorite units that's going to be coming out of retirement is the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I think this unit is going to wreck again with that 240% extra damage, and then his passive is, what is it, 80% or 70%? Attack 80% up. So I think this card is going to wreck again, and I'm really excited to see him back in action. There's 3 more cards I want to go over. So for the strength portion, this Beerus is going to be nuts. I know on DBZ Space they're going to be putting out stats on who the strongest characters are going to be within the new God Leads, but I got a feeling when his passive goes off, he is going to be freaking insane at 240%. So I'm really excited to see what that Beerus can do now. So 2 more cards that I think to be on the lookout for if you have. This one right here, Goku. Always been an amazing unit. He has the best links like out of anybody in the game. But his damage is insane, and attack 75% up from that 240%. It's like just, it's insane. So this card right here, the Goku, I think is going to be completely viable on a mono strength team with Super Saiyan 4 Goku lead. The last card that I think is going to be there is this guy right here, this Super Saiyan 3 GT Vegeta. So this Vegeta's passive is HP plus, when HP is above 30%, attack and defense go up 70%. So he's really good. He has the GT link. He does not have shocking speed, which, or I'm sorry, prepared for battle, which I was kind of expecting on him. We don't have him yet in global, but he's probably going to be coming out with the Mega Shenron banner probably within the next few weeks. So those are the strength units. Let's go look at the agility version. Alright, so let's talk about the agility aspect of the game, in my opinion, until we see more of these God units come out, which I'm sure more will come out. We're probably going to see Android 17 and whatnot. But the best team I think you can make is going to be Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and obviously Super Vegito. Think of the tankiness with just those 3 units on your team. Like, I can't even fathom the nullifies, the counters, and the 240% damage increase at Super Attack 10. They're both all immense damage. It's going to be lit, okay? The next best units, this guy right here, too, the Dokkan agility form, Goku, is really good. But Kaioken Goku on this team, I can't wait to see the numbers that this guy's going to put out. It's going to be nuts. I can't wait for it. The other one that was really good, but I think you need to have either this Kaioken Goku or this Godku to make him actually viable, is the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He has Over in a Flash. That's his only really good key link, over in a Flash. So you need some other units with Over in a Flash to support that. And these two cards right there support that. So if you have him, if you have Kaioken Goku and you have Godku, and then I think it's viable to run the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, because they both have Over in a Flash. And a couple other notable units is this Gohan. He also has the Shocking Speed. He has Fierce Battle. He'll link with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. He has, and he stuns, so he has that going for him. And then also Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, he has Prepared for Battle. It's one that we don't have yet in Global, but it will be coming probably within the next few months. I'm not sure my thoughts on this Kaioken Goku, the one that got a Dokkan Awakening. I don't know if he's going to be good or not on a mono agility with these new cards. He does have Over in a Flash as well, but he doesn't hit as hard. He has Supreme Damage, but I heard the reviews on him weren't that great. Alright guys, to sum up the video, there is a new meta upon us. By the time this video goes live, the banner will probably be live as well, would be my guess. New 120% God leads over the current 70%. These guys are insane. It's basically a game changer. It's probably what's going to be coming in the future. You're looking at, you know, we're going to see an int leader, a physical leader, a tech leader. We'll probably see the roles reversed, where you're going to see 120% up to extreme types and then get the 50% to super. It's cool what they're doing here, and it's dramatically going to change the game. I can see why now they are going to give you a free God lead, a current God lead in JP, because they aren't relevant anymore. You're going to need these new units to take on the new events, would be my assumption. And another thing I'm going to get asked in the comments, yes, I did get a haircut. Thank you for noticing. I love you guys. And I wasn't trying to mimic Living Ichigo when I got the haircuts. I know I'm going to get that in the comments too. Funny story, I'll tell that really quick. I hope this video is not dragging on too long. Went to go get a haircut, and I sit down in the chair, and she's like, "You want the same thing you got last time?" You know, because I have notes right there. They can see everything. And I was like, "Yeah, same thing as last time." And so she's like, "Okay." She puts the thingy around my neck and turns on her clippers, and first swoop. Zzzt. I was just like, "That's not what I got last time." And she's like, "What?" And she looks over, and I guess she still had the last person's notes up. And so I got the last person's haircut, and she didn't bother looking up my file for my notes. And so I got just a buzz cut. So I'm not trying to mimic anybody. That's just how it worked out. I have no problem with Living Ichigo and his haircuts, but I know I'm going to get that in the comments because I kind of got the same thing going on now. Alright guys, I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope it gave you kind of some insight of what's to come, what to expect. If you like the video, consider giving me a thumbs up. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Yeah, there's a thingy right there. Tap that for me. Yeah, I'd really appreciate it, and I would love you if you did. Anyways guys, my name was Dmonty, and I'll catch you on the next video. See ya.